You all are warmly welcome to my YouTube channel, History with Suranga Sir. So from this video I am going to discuss the ancient livelihoods of Sri Lanka, grade 7. If you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel, subscribe it right now. Right, in this lesson, the first part, actually major livelihood categories. What is major livelihood categories? In the past, the lifestyle of the people living in our country took place under three main sectors. From the first lesson you can see these three main sectors. Livelihood can be divided into three sectors. First one, agriculture, industries, trade. Right, if we talk about the structure of ancient agriculture, how the agriculture of our ancient people was organized. Right, when we talk about the agriculture, agriculture can be divided into two parts. First one is crop cultivation, second one is animal husbandry. Again, the crop cultivation can be divided into two parts: Chena cultivation or highland or dry cultivation, and the other part is paddy cultivation, another name is wetland cultivation, and animal husbandry. Right, now we'll see ancient lifestyle of our people. Ancient people lived in villages and led very simple lives. The primary livelihood of most people was farming. Our people, they lived in very simple way, and their main job, the main occupation was farming, agriculture. In addition to farming, animal husbandry was there. It was also a major way of life. Right, now we'll see the industries that exist in the past. Especially there were three industries: iron industry, copper industry, and gold industry. Right, here you can see some pictures that belongs to these industries. Have a look at these pictures. Jewelries are there, some copper items, gold, silver. Right, then we'll see our Chena cultivation. Chena means hen wagawa. Right, the oldest method of cultivation in the world. This is the oldest method of cultivation in the world, and various names have been used in primary sources to describe Chena cultivation. One example, in Ummagga Jataka, sometimes you might have heard about this Jataka story, Ummagga Jataka. In that book, Hena, they had used the word sen, S-E-N, sen. In inscriptions, some rock inscriptions are there. In inscription, they had used the word Pitibim or Pitabima, sen, Pitabima. Right, now next we'll see how a chena is prepared. This is very important. First of all, we have to select a suitable land to prepare a chena. Selecting a suitable land to prepare a chena. Then cutting down the bushwoods and trees and letting them dry and setting them on fire. First we cut the trees in that land and all the bushes, and we have removed the bushes. Okay, then we let them dry, and finally we set fire. Then preparing the ground by clearing stumps and logs. Then we have to prepare the ground by clearing stumps and logs. That is the way of preparing the chena. Right, look at this word Navadali chena or Navadali hena, that is called new burn. The land prepared by burning newly cleared jungle is known as Navadali hena. It's very simple. The land prepared by burning newly cleared jungle is known as Navadali hena. Right, you can have a look at this picture. Such a land is extremely fertile. It is said that those lands are very fertile, so we can cultivate the crops well. Right, now we'll see how to protect the chain, what type of things, what type of methods they use to protect the chain. Actions taken to protect the chain from animals until the harvest is gathered. So we have to take various actions to protect the chain, especially from animals, until the harvest is gathered. First one, constructing fences, that is called danduwetta. Here you can see some pictures have been given how to prepare danduwetta. Right, it's a temporary fence. And second one, we can use lighting fires. I mean, kind of torches. Ginimala gasima, you might have heard. Ginimala gasima, lighting fires. And staying in a watch hut. Palrakima, that is called palrakima. When animals come to the chain, that premises we can shout out. That is called staying in a watch hut. Now you can see three methods that they use, especially to protect the chain from animals. Right, next we'll see animals that damage crops. Here I have given some pictures. Elephants, definitely. Wild boar, sambar, monkeys, porcupines, deer. Normally these animals, they damage the crops of cultivation. Crops grown in China. Shift in cultivation. What type of crops grown in China? Grains. If we take these type of grains, it is recorded in the textbook. Especially hill paddy, sesame, thanahal, foxtail millet, mineri, proso millet, English term also there, kurakan, finger millet, mung, green gram. Those are the example for grains. Then what type of vegetables they cultivated in China? Tibbatu, turkey berry, that is called wambatu, pumpkin, ash pumpkin, bitter gourd. Those are the examples for vegetables. Then yams, sweet potato, innala, lesser yam, English term is given, ginger and turmeric. Those are the example for yams. Especially grains, vegetables, yams cultivated in China. Right. Ancient words useful for understanding, that is called Basvahara, traditional language of China cultivation. Some particular words we can see in the exam paper, they check this knowledge. The first word, Livelihoods, a China land prepared by newly setting it on fire. A China land prepared by newly setting it on fire. Second one, helicata, a scarecrow made by placing a pot on its head. That is called helicata, scarecrow, pambea. Next one, Giniyatikawa. Giniyatikawa means making loud noises to drive away animals before setting the chain on fire. That is called Giniyatikawa. Normally in term test papers we can see these questions, especially they check this knowledge and they ask the meanings of these words. So by watching this video you can understand easily. Right, this is the last part. So actually this video consists two parts, part 1 and part 2 is the end of the part 1. Now we'll see Giniyatikawa, the ritual chanting, translation of the ritual text. Earlier also I explained in brief. Here that deep description is there. It's better to keep it in mind. To the various spirits and beings residing in these thickets. Thickets mean forest, and the forest, whether you have feet or no feet, those who resides here, from the small creatures to the great one, elephant, we inform you by this sound to leave this jungle and thicket within this time and hour. before setting fire to the forest. Okay, they are shouting, to chase away the animals, right? That is called Giniyati Kava. This is actually a deep definition is given in previous slides. I gave the that short definition also. Right, now we have come to the end of this video. So I wanted to do this video in part 1 and part 2. This is end of the video. I think you learned something from this video. So still, so you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel, subscribe it right now, and you can hit the bell notification also. So see you soon from the second video of this lesson. Right, thank you very much for watching my video.